Robert Firmino is one of 3 Brazilians expected to feature in the Champions League final: Diego Milito in 2010, Lionel Messi in 2009, 2011 and 2015, Angel Di Maria in 2014. Argentinians have lit up some of the most memorable Champions League finals in recent memory, with headlining stealing performances that have driven their clubs to victory in European club football's most elite competition, or they have at least represented their country proudly for teams on either side of triumph. Yet back in the motherland, the 2018 installment scheduled to take place in Kiev and be contested between Liverpool and Real Madrid is being branded a final, prohibited for Argentinians, with not a single player from one of the world's most famous and successful football-loving nations set to feature. In fact, even in the semi-finals there was just a sole Argentino, centre-back Federico Fazio of Roma, still plying his trade in the tournament, and this trend would have remained even if his side hadn't knocked out Messi's Barcelona, now that Javier Mascherano has long since packed his bags for China, and Sergio Aguero and Nicolas Otamendi of Manchester City were knocked out by eventual finalists Liverpool in an all-English affair in the quarter-finals. Coincidentally, the last time this occurred was in the 2013 decider between German heavyweights Bayern Munich and Borussia Dortmund, then managed by Jurgen Klopp, who boasted teams laden with homegrown talent that formed the spine of the 2014 World Cup winners that pipped Argentina to the post at the Maracana in Brazil. For almost 2 decades, Argentinians have failed to appear in just 3 finals in total, which also includes the 2012 nail-biter between, again, Bayern Munich and Chelsea. Before that, however, one would have to go as far back as 2006 to Arsenal v Barcelona, which could have featured an 18-year-old Messi had he not torn his bicep twice en route to the last dance. Real Madrid 6/5, Liverpool 2/1 draw 13/5. Odds correct as of the 5th of May 18:15 hours 13 minutes and 45 seconds. Odds are subject to change. Are Argentine players regressing, then? The vast majority of the public are quick to dissuade its more doubtful members from rushing to conclusions as the conveyor belt of talent continues churning out the stars of tomorrow, and household names such as Mauro Icardi and Paulo Dybala could find themselves being snapped up by clubs such as Real Madrid, Barcelona and Bayern Munich in the summer that are often in the mix for continental silverware. Meanwhile, over the border in the land of the old enemy, Brazil finds itself the second most represented country in this year's final, with 3 stars, Marcelo, Casemiro and Roberto Firmino, in the hunt for glory, with Spain of course providing 7 players in total if a doubtful Alberto Moreno is added to Madrid's 6 Spanish internationals. While this obviously provides a great source of pride to Brazilians, there are worries that this development could come as a detriment to the national team's progress, with this bunch joining the rest of the group at their World Cup training camp 5 days late. On the other hand, the Champions League's loss could be La Albiceleste's gain, as Argentina's preparations can begin the moment European domestic seasons wrap up. Want to read more football articles? Register with The Sportsman to personalize your news feed with your favorite sports and football team.